All right, our guest this morning, Congressman Brad Wenstrup, is returning to the U.S. House of Representatives.
He won with 58% of the vote yesterday in Ohio's 2nd Congressional District. Congratulations, Congressman.
Thank you.
Good to see you. So what are some of the takeaways from this election in your mind?
Well, I thought it was very interesting. You know, I'm not one of those political junkies that have studied this stuff for years, but what I do know is that normally in the midterms you lose a lot more seats than the Republicans actually lost in the House, and you certainly don't usually pick up seats in the Senate. So this is a very different time, and you know, our founders set it up to be very interesting and to make it challenging, and it's proving to be just that.
Okay, it's going to be a challenge for you, a Republican in what is now a democratically controlled House. How do you see that happening? It seems to me you've always been a guy that kind of reached across the aisle anyway.
I have been. And you know, you stick to your principles, but that doesn't mean you can't find common ground on a lot of things. And those are the things that go below the radar. You know, when the national cable news is always talking about things, they're not talking about the things we get done on a bipartisan fashion. And so that's what America sees a lot of times. So it will be different. As I said, I think to you guys last night, you know, we say in the military, when the situation changes, you adjust fire. So it will be a little bit different. There's no doubt about it. We'll see what happens during the lame duck. But I've always taken this approach, and it's one of Ronald Reagan's lines, that it doesn't matter. There's no limit to what you can accomplish if you don't care who gets the credit. And sometimes that's how politics is played. You know, I look at when the president offered 3 times as many paths to citizenship for DACA kids, and since it was his idea, it was rejected. And you know, so I hope we will have an opportunity for some to say, yeah, we can take credit for it from the other side, and maybe we can get some things done in that regard, immigration and some of the others.
How much of a message do you think this election was about the president, whether good or bad?
You know, if you look around the country, the president's influence was different in all parts of the country. And then you break it down even more by the congressional districts, that's different from the Senate, right? So statewide, I think he had a positive influence on a lot of the Senate races. And then in some of the other races around the country in certain districts, it made a difference in the other way. But, you know, like I said, you know, I think it's 3 at this point is the unofficial total. That's not a whole lot. And, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what happens on the Democrat side, because even in last election, Ms. Pelosi, she only got 2/3 of her conference to vote for her. So I don't know what's going to happen within their ranks when they go to decide who's the speaker.
Do you think there's a chance she won't get speaker?
I don't know how it's going to play out. You know, I think Tim Ryan got 1/3 of the votes, I think, last time in the Democratic conference. Now they all voted for her on the floor. So we'll see how that plays out. Yeah,
what's going to be your top legislative, at the top of your legislative agenda?
Well, I hope this does give us an opportunity to come together and address what's going on with health care. And let's get back to a doctor-patient relationship. And so there's a situation now in the House where they can't just say, oh, Republicans are doing it. You know, people know there's problems. You can't bury your head in the sand about some of the pitfalls of the Affordable Care Act, so maybe we can get some of that done. We've done a lot on the opioid crisis, and we're going to continue to do so. And I think that's going to be important as well. And I'll always be involved with our veterans and our national security.
And some veterans elected yesterday as well. Good to talk to you, Congressman Wenstrup. Good luck with everything.
Thanks.
And here's to cooperation in Congress, right?
We'll be watching.
All right, we'll be with you anytime. Thanks.